Hello, this tutorial will examine 3 ways to merge layers. There are the 3 buttons to control that: Merge All, Merge Select, Merge Same. Or under the Tools 1 menu, there are Merge All Layers, Merge Selected Layers, Merge Layers with Same Materials. I'll do a Merge All Layers. And before I click yes, the top layer that has a green check mark beside it the name from that layer will be used on the final layer, plus all the material properties from that layer will go on the final layer. So I'll click yes. We're reduced to 1 layer. We still have textures, and I've got a red color here. These 4 meshes are now UV textured, and they're using the color from the 00 location on the texture, which is the bottom left hand corner, and it's red, so our textures are red. If I go up and I click on this button to open the Adjust Lights and Materials dialog box, go to Layers, and I can click on Display, and now when I turn off UV display, everything turns green because that was the main color on that layer. Now I'll reload the bottle. Okay, and there, without the textures being displayed, we can see that yes, the color is green. And if I turn on textures, okay, we can see what we saw in the first place. Now I'm going to select we'll start off. I'll select this layer, and I'll go down here and I'll click on Emissive, click on the Windows color picker, and then I'll pick a color for an emissive property, and now we've got the middle of the cow glowing. Okay, and now I'll go and click on Create UV, right click on this one, and then I'll go over here and I'll erase the UV textures, and so now we're just seeing the green color. Now I'll click OK, and now when I click Merge All, everything turns green and the emissive property disappears because there was no green on this object. And if I go back and reload the object, okay, so we've got everything back again. Now we'll do Merge Selected. So what I'll do is I'm going to hold down the Control key and the Shift key, and then click with the right mouse button on the middle of the cow and turn that off. I'll turn this one off, I'll turn this box off, and this box off. So now we have these 5 meshes, and if I click Merge Selected and click yes, okay, our box 2 stays here as our main box, and everything is UV textured because this box was UV textured. And again, if I turn off the display, we can see the green color underneath, and then I can turn on all the layers and we can see everything looks like it did before, and so we didn't affect the other layers, only the selected ones. Now I'll go to reload the object, and now we've got Merge Same. Now Merge Same checks every material property, and there's quite a few of them that are available on each layer. And so if I do Merge Same and yes, we come down to 5 layers. We've got the cow is all 1 layer now. Box 4 is all 3 boxes, and these boxes we've got 1 for each of them because there was a different image map on the 3 boxes, even though the color was the same on the other underlying box. Now I'll do a reload and bring that back again, and this time I'll click on here, and now let's click on the middle of the cow again, and we'll give it a transparent property this time. Okay, so it's partly transparent. And now I'll click on this box, go to Browse, and click Texture 0. Click on this box, and again Browse, select Texture 0. Okay, so now we've got this, and now I'll do Merge Same. And now we're down to 4 layers this time. If I click on box 1, the first 3 turned off because they all merged into one. Box 4 is those boxes. Cow 1 is those, and then we have our transparent part of the second cow. So that's how you do merge same. Now, if I'll go down to this work area, I have an object here which was made in a CAD program using solid modeling, and then a polygon mesh was wrapped around the solids, and that was output to a file which AccuTrans read to bring this in. And we can see that even though there are only a few colors, there are 191 layers to make up this object. And what happens is when the polygon mesh is wrapped around a solid, it's done in patches. And so if I hold down the Control key, the Shift key, and click with the right mouse button, and I start clicking, you can just see parts of the object disappearing. That's the patches. And it's all these patches, because they're not properly organized in the file that AccuTrans reads, it has to read them in as individual layers, so we ended up getting 191 layers. But what the CAD technician did is he used distinct colors for each one of the solids that he wanted to end up on the same layer. So now all I have to do is click Merge Same, and I'm down to only 5 layers from the original 191. And so if I click right click on this one, okay, we get the object down, and so we can see 2 parts here, and there's a washer on the bolt. If I click on the bolt, okay, there we are. So that's how to easily merge layers if you can get the CAD technician to use distinctive colors when he's creating the model. So that's it for this tutorial. Goodbye.